All right, it's June 3rd. I'm gonna do a quick grazing update. These cows are gonna start being moved twice a day. I have opted for the nuclear option here, just for the simple fact the grass is out of control. Everything's maturing, going to seed. There's not much I can do other than brush hogging it or using the nuclear option on the cows here. This is where I just moved them into, and they're only getting about 40-50 foot by maybe 65 foot section. I'll move them twice a day, and once in the evening and once in the afternoon. This is where they were yesterday. As you can see, it's pretty stomped down, ate up. All the clover's gone for the most part. They really knocked it out. I will move the chickens on here, and it needs to be a little shorter for the chickens, so that's one reason why I've decided to do the nuclear option here on this section 6. And then what that will do is I'll leave the other sections fully mature. It'll be mature, but it'll be a lot of tonnage. I'm either gonna have that build for hay to get it off the field or brush hog it, one of the two. But I really needed to do something. So they're not getting a lot of quality right now, but they will have the quantity. This is the heavier side of the field with clover, so that will be, a little better for them. But I want to get the clover utilized before it gets too hot and it starts to dry out. The chickens will move in here on the short stuff after the cows are done. But I just want to show a quick update. And I don't really like doing this, but I really have no other option at this point. I've got to get the cows fed, and leaving them. I didn't have enough cows to run a whole section. Could split the section in half and do 2-day moves, but I decided to do twice-a-day moves and let them get what they want and leave the rest. And then I will end up having to brush hog the section. But then this section that I'm pretty much gonna nuke down to nothing, in August I'm gonna go through here and plant turnips and radishes in this section. So we'll have a good short grass situation to plant turnips and radishes into. But as you can see, they are all worried about eating right now. They're not interested in me one bit. So, but they're getting a pretty good amount of clover on this side. It's definitely going to be getting utilized. I'll give them a little larger section tonight going into the overnight, so that they have number one, it's hot right now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's 85 degrees out here, so they really don't want to be out here eating. But if they could get a little snack this afternoon, and then move them into a larger area. Right now it's more of the sugar content. The bricks ratio is way up in the grass that they got in the afternoon, so give them the energy today and then give them a larger section tonight, and that'll allow them to eat overnight in the cooler hours. And in the morning time they'll have something to snack on before it gets too hot, is my strategy here. So yeah, I just wanted to shoot a quick update and show you guys what the cows were doing. And till next time, thanks for watching. All right, a little bit more of the section that I'm opting for the nuclear option, as I like to call it. The first part of this video was yesterday, and then today's June 4th, and I wanted to show you, this is what they're getting ready to go into. And fescue's going to seed, the clover's starting to go to seed. See the fescue, we had a lot of wind last night. The fescue is trying to lay over on us. But this is where they were last night when I left them in. Gave me a little extra last night. This is that section. And then here's where they're getting ready to go into. This is the first move for today. So, as you can see, they trampled a lot, they ate a lot, but they also trampled a lot. Little bug action there. Flies and dung beetles. But I'm gonna let them in here real quick and then I'll finish the video. All right, I just turned them in. Let me swing around here. Hey, baby! Give them a quick cow call. And I like to call this planned grazing. It's like making your 6-year-old kid dinner every night. Once they realize that there's a new section, a little bit more grass, and they're going to jump right on it. There she goes, she's hustling now. If you let your kid eat all the candy that they want, then they'll eat all the candy they can get. But if you plan it out a little bit, they'll see that hot wire and they'll stop. And then they'll get a little extra more tonight. But they're excited to get down here and get to this lunchtime dinner, early dinner, lunchtime, whatever you want to call it. And they'll be head down and eating like crazy. Now this, doing this section this way where I'm really got them tight, what I'll do is I will stop. Let me walk down here a little bit. I'll make a move. Today's Thursday, and then I'll have one more move. This is the distance that they're gonna have, but I'll make one more move tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll make them a move. There's the wire right there, end of it. So that's what they got. I'll make another move tonight and then one tomorrow morning, and then I will stop this section and I'm going to switch and go over to the east and do some sections over there, a section over, so that I don't have to worry about the fly problem. And then the chick shack will move into this section, so then I also don't have to worry about the bull knocking over the chick shack. So then I ain't got to worry about flies really for the cows, because you're going to be in a different area than where the flies are hatching, and the chickens are going to be getting that fly larvae and bugs and stuff in the cow manure, and then I can they benefit each other. That's what I'm trying to say. So as you can see, we don't have a lot of fly issues, but more today than we did yesterday. And we're in June now, so most typically people are having fly issues big time. As you can see, there's not a lot of flies on the cattle. And that's also another benefit of having a planned grazing method rather than just open the gates and turn them out in the spring and pick up your calves in the fall, continuous grazing style. So this allows you to get a lot closer to cattle too, and you can look at eyes and, you know, check your cow's rear end for, you know, pregnancy and all sorts of stuff. You can get in here and look at them. Another reason why I like doing it this way. So, you know, there's 29 head here in this little bitty section. A lot of little calves, which these little bitty heifers were all my bottle calves that I ended up raising on the bottle because I ran out of nurse cows last winter. And it's like 11 o'clock, so they're going to be able to get in here and get them a nice snack before the big heat part of the hottest part of the day. Noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock rolls around. They're going to be filled up and laying in the shade up by the barn, by the water tank, and then later this afternoon or tonight they can go back out and get a little bit more. And then tonight when I put the chickens up, make sure the chickens are tended to. At 8 o'clock or so, right before sundown, is when I'll open them up and give them a little more grass. But that's the system here. I just wanted to show you how it was going. So, till next time, thanks for watching.